And I'm live, I think. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome back. Another live stream. And we're gonna grade. I'm not excited about it, but here we are, and we're gonna do the work. So join me. Hey! I can see already some people in the comments. Hello, hello. Tell me what you're doing today and how we can motivate each other. You're probably writing, so easier to motivate you maybe than me. Also, let me know about the sound. I'm sitting downstairs today because I need some bandwidth. My tabs on the computer are going bonkers because I have so many of them. So yeah, let me know what you're doing, and I'm gonna check the comments. I already see hi Eve. I was trying to say it in Swedish, but then my brain just fried. Hey Eve. Sorry, I'm not gonna butcher the Swedish language. I'm sorry, but I think what you're writing here, dags på skriver, time to write, maybe. Fun fact, as a Norwegian teacher, it is mandatory for us to also have at least one lesson with Danish and Swedish. So I had that on Monday, and we read Att döda ett barn av Stig Dagerman. Was it okay? And yeah, it's an awesome little novella, but then I had to try and read it aloud for them, and they had to try to understand what I said. But I don't know Swedish, y'all, so my pronunciation was probably the worst. So I'm sorry, Ev. Or is it correct if I say, in Norwegian, we would say Eva? Eve. I don't know. Eve. I'll call you Eve since you're half American, half Swedish, right? Hi, Ellie! Jeg har det bra. Tusen takk for at du spør. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Hvordan har du det? Går det bra med deg? How are you? Are you fine? And it's not wrong. It's just in bokmål. We have two languages, two written languages. And and I write nynorsk, so if I should have written it, it would be hvordan how do that? Like this. But anyway, cool of you to write in Norwegian or translate it to Norwegian. Hey. Between your Google Translate and my Swedish, I don't think either of us is close to Norwegian. You were. So yay. Hello, Greg. Welcome. And well, hello. Do the work. Oh, okay. Dags på skriva. Do the work. You are collating data for a research paper. Less fun. Sound is good, by the way. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Okay. What kind of research paper? What are you researching? But if it's less fun, okay, then we'll motivate each other because we both got stuff we don't want to do, but we have to do. So yeah. Yay! Because you said last stream that you maybe were going to miss it, but you just moved into a new place. Don't think you will be writing today, trying to cook in here for the first time. Ooh, cool. Congratulations on your new place. Awesome. And we moved last summer to this house we are in now. And the writing was severely lacking. I mean, when you can't even find your computer in like 15 boxes, then Oh, well. You're already ahead of me, so yeah. OMG, we have to stream together sometime. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'm totally down. Just say when. Oh, it was. Oh my god. I'm correct. Time to write. Yay! Your accent is so much better than mine. Oh, but I think that's because we have the mandatory lessons in Danish and Swedish here in Norway. Like, we are mandatory to learn that. Not to learn the whole language, but at least to get familiar with it and get to know how it sounds, because a lot of the meaning in Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish, the words mean the same, but they are pronounced very differently. So I think maybe because I have a little bit of an okay accent is because I've practiced it my whole life. And also, a lot of the kid shows on television when I was a kid were in Swedish and were awesome. I mean, Pippi Longstockings or Pippi Longstrumpe, Swedish and amazing. So yeah. So we grew up with hearing that. So maybe that's why. Oh no! YouTube didn't update and tell me you had started. Oh no! But you're here now. So yay! And yeah, that was my comment. How I would have written it in New Norwegian, because Norwegian is so fancy that we have 2 written languages. I don't know. Eve, you're researching immunological response to Mycobacterium tuberculosis. You play with germs. But that's cool though, because tuberculosis or tuberculose. Focus, please, camera. No, it won't. Oh well. But that's really cool, because I don't know anything about the medical field, but tuberculosis, isn't it almost extinct? Or because you get vaccinated for that, right? I don't know. We have, like, here in Norway, a lot of the old abandoned buildings that were used, or when they were new, they were used as tuberculosis centers, because they thought that you could cure tuberculosis by being up in fresh air. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but oh well. Klatscha, Danish and Norwegian look virtually indistinguishable to me. And there's a good reason for that. It's like the only difference is that they couldn't agree how to spell a word. Yes, you are so correct. Because Norwegian is basically a little bit more modern version of Danish. Because we were we were under Danish government for 400 years, I think, to 1814, when we broke out of the Union and became an independent country. And then we were like, oh my god, we need a new written language. And half of Norway was like, oh, we need a totally new language, one that sounds like how we speak. That became New Norwegian. And then the other side of the country was like, but we already have Danish. We already know how to speak it. So we'll just like change Danish a little bit and make it a little bit more Norwegian. And then you have bokmål. And that's what looks really, really close to Danish. So good on you. Yay. And did your previous comment disappear? I think so. That was the first one, Katja. And no, it's not there. Okay. I don't know why it was taken away. Tuberculosis, bad but not critical. Yeah, the BCG vaccine is only partially effective. The fresh air thing is called sanatoria. Yeah, sanatorium. And it's a legit medical thing. 25% of world population is carrying latent tuberculosis. Did not know that. Cool. But yeah, the sanatorium thing, they're everywhere. Or like the old buildings. Really cool. There's a story in there somewhere. The comment said, I like boys. Why was that taken away? Oh, well. Maybe YouTube or StreamYard are, I don't know, homophobic. I don't know why they would be. Or heterophobic. That could also be. Ay. Sounds like the difference between American spelling and European spelling, but less extreme. Yeah, basically. But what's the huge difference there is between Norwegian and Danish is how we speak. The written language, mostly the same, or we can easily understand each other when it's written down. But the Danish, they speak so weirdly. I'm sorry if there's any Danish people hearing this, but when they, for example, when they want to say love in Norwegian, it's kjærlighet, and when the Danish people say it, it's kærlighed. It sounds like they're throwing up, and I'm sorry. Ay. Most American changes are just lack of U and removal of French endings. Yeah, like the color turned into color. Turned into ton. Cool, didn't know that. And removal of gu in words like dialogue. Okay. Cool. Yeah, in Norwegian we changed a few things like that too. Like when the Danish people, they wrote double A for O, something like that. Stuff like that. But that's cool. That's the thing I've been teaching my students now in 10th grade, like our language history and literature history and stuff like that. So it's fresh in my mind. Greg, you have a similar thing with Canadian French accents. You cannot stand them. Oh no. Ay. Canada still does all of the French spellings and uses the U in words. Yeah, but yeah, cool. That's probably because they were colonized by the French, right? Because they still talk or learn French in school, don't they? Or don't you? Klatscha, Greg, you have a harder time understanding French. Yeah. Answered my question. Because all your French come from Ontario. It's really cool, though, how language evolves and like accents. You have the same language in the same place, but then somebody moves and is influenced by the other place, and you get mixing. And I think it's really cool. I love how language changes and is an ever-growing thing. Okay, we're soon going to sprint because I need to grade 4 papers today. I've already graded 10 today. But I need 4. Then I'm on track. Because I have not a deadline, or it's not a hard deadline, but it's a deadline I set for myself, because the final grades have to be completed by the 31st. And I need to give myself some thinking time to like go over the whole curriculum and how each person has completed that and stuff like that. So I have this week and next week to grade 98 papers. And every paper is at least 3 pages. I'm not going crazy, you're going crazy. So, what kind of time do you want? 15, 20, 25? Let me know in the comments. Klacha, you learn French in school, but the only place where it's more mandatory is Quebec. Okay. Ontario is completely up to you if you want to go to French schools. And Klacha, you went to a French immersion school, half French, half English. Oh, but you have completely French schools too. Really cool. I think I would have done like you and went to French immersion, because, oh my God, to have more languages in your toolbox, that's amazing. And I've always wanted to learn Japanese, but I don't think I'm going to. But that's always one language that I really want to learn. But what do I know? I know Norwegian and I know English. I think maybe I could have carried basic conversation in German. Not sure though. I know like Guten Tag and auf Wiedersehen, like hello and goodbye. So yeah, no. Okay. So no suggestions on time. So I'm thinking maybe we can do 15 to start with. And I'm going to try not to babble on too much because we're already at 17 minutes. Oh my freaking God. And I have to get a little bit done today because I want to watch Julie and the Phantoms again on Netflix. It's basically a kids show, but I love it. Okay. I'm finding a 15. Let's find a cute one. I should like get my timers in order before I start the stream, but oh well. Okay, let's do this one. All the cute flowers. Okay. Share. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Sorry, Greg. I saw your comment now. We'll do 20 after, okay? Let's see there. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I'll get to the comments afterwards. Now we have to work. Ready? Okie dokie. For you new guys here, let's count in Norwegian to 3, and then we start. And it's 1, 2, 3. Kind of like English, right? So, 1, 2, 3, go! Pling-ling-ling. Time's up. Okay. How did you guys do? Let me know. Also, let me know what you're working on today. I know what Eve is working on. How did the research go? I got a half graded because I had a half from before earlier on today, so I just finished that. So okay, so then I have 4 more to do. 4.5. That's what I shall do today. Yes. It was okay. They're writing in New Norwegian, and it's hard for most of the population to they have 2 midterm papers in Norwegian, one in bokmål and one in New Norwegian. And the nynorsk, not a lot of people in Norway write it. I think it's only like 6%. But it's mandatory on all schools still. So they're not very good at writing it. But oh well. So mistakes have been made and I have to try to correct them. Oh well. Okay. Let me climb up in the comments from where we left off. Ali, you know English and basic French. Cool. And Klatcha, your grandpa thought you basic German words. Because he speaks German, English, and French. Multilingual. German because he was born in Germany, English because he moved to Canada, and French because his girlfriends made him learn it. Mm-hmm. Cool. That's really cool to learn all those languages. And also because you can basically make yourself understood a lot of places and don't get scammed on stuff. That's my reasoning for learning that much languages. Yay. Greg, you will watch the final episode of Shadow and Bone on Netflix later. It wasn't bad, not great. I watched the first episode, I think. Or this 2-second one also, I think. I want to watch more, but I just don't have time. Because I'm stuck on a grading mountain. But someday, someday I will. And his wife's first language is French. Yeah, your grandmother. Yay, cute. Yay, so cute flowers. Yes. Oh, it's proper springtime here in Norway right now, and I am loving it because I felt like today on my walk with my dog that somebody had flipped the switch and all the trees and all the flowers would just like poof. And here in Bergen, the western part of Norway, it is really, really common to plant rhododendron. I don't know if you've seen these. I'll search them up for you. Yeah, like these flowers. So these bushes are freaking everywhere, and they're so beautiful. And I have one in my yard, but it hasn't flowered yet. And I'm like, oh no, is it dead? I don't know. I don't know how to take care of plants. I don't have green fingers or gardener fingers at all. But today when I came home from my walk, it's right over there. That's why I'm watching this way. Some of them are starting to bloom. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I too want a beautiful plant. Ah, your favorite Norwegian. Ah, you were referencing the counting. Do you got it now? Let's do a test. Ali, you're eating dinner right now and having a 5-year-old scream to stare at her. Does it come with the territory with a 5-year-old? I don't have kids, but a lot of my girlfriends are having their firsts, and they're sending me a lot of snaps of 2 and 3-year-olds that are like, spaghetti. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no, it's the creepy open door and dark hallway. Yeah. Last time we sat down here, I was joking that we have like a sensor that turns on and off the light. So if the light mysteriously turns on, then there's a ghost. Just so you know. Klatscha, you got 230 words. Very good. Amazing. And you're 9 away from 70,000. That's so good. I mean, last time you were on a stream here, I think you had like 40 or something. So that's amazing. Ooh, dinner is cooking. What are you cooking, Greg? For dinner today, I had barbecue with pork and ribs. Yum! It was very good. Eve, you're trying to figure out how to format the table, but I think you've got the graph type figured out at the least. Very good. Are you using like Excel and stuff like that? Because I think Excel and like calculation programs and stuff like that, they're magic. Don't try to convince me otherwise. They're magic, and I don't know how they work, but in awe of people that get them to work. Update, she ate the ice cream. Woo! That's good. Yeah, that's what I asked. Update, the kid ate the pizza and got the ice cream. All is well. Ooh, noodles in tomato sauce. Yum. Even though he's speaking English almost exclusively for the last 6 years, yeah, your grandpa, he still has trouble saying his V's. He pronounces verb like verb. I don't know. Cool. I know what you mean. Springtime has just exploded in the last few days here in Sweden. Yeah, today was a red day, so we actually got to enjoy the sunshine. Yes, here too. I think I don't really know what it's called in English, but it's from Christianity, or the Ascension of Christ. Maybe, I think, because a lot of the national holidays in Norway are tied to Christianity. So, for example, today is like the day when Christ went up to heaven after Easter, I think. So we get a day off. Even though if you're not practicing Christianity, you get a day off. And that's great. And we also, this is a long weekend for us. I haven't been to work today, and tomorrow is like, we have this system here in Norway where if you have like a national holiday on one day, for example, this Thursday today, and then you have like Friday and then the weekend, then you have a so-called squeezed in day that nobody bothers going to work. Like, let's just take a long weekend. So probably no one will go to work tomorrow. So And then on Monday, we have our National Constitution Day. 17th of May is when we signed under our, not like Declaration of Independence, but our national law, or our Constitution Day. And I'm, because of the panini or the pandera or whatever we call it, they're not going to be any celebration. Normally there's like, we all get dressed up and we go into town and have a super awesome big celebration, but that won't happen today or this year. But we're still gonna dress up and eat lovely food. So that will be great. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit through the comments, and while I do that, let me know what times you want. Greg, do you still want 20 or 25? What do you want? Yeah, green thumbs. That's what you say. Okay. Ali, your mom said to use soap and water on the bush will kill any bugs on it. Cool. Didn't know that. I hopefully don't have any bugs, but if or when I do, I'll put some soap water on it. You had a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. Cool. Was it good? Calculating in Excel is a painful art form. Absolutely. You are learning programming so you can use something with a bit more power. But this will do. Correlation coefficients and ANOVA, so I'm set. Cool. Don't know what it means, but cool. And also, you are cool. Yeah, okay. So I said it right. Ascension Day. Yeah. And yeah, you think it's a Jesus thing. To be honest, when they said you didn't have to go to school, you stopped listening. Didn't care, just wanted to chill in the sun. I get it, dude. I mean, like, we have like Norway has like a weird relationship with religion. We had like a state church for some time, but I now think we've separated state and church, or states and religion. But still, we get national holidays on Christian holidays. So, I don't know. It's a public holiday in France, Germany, Austria, blah blah blah. Yeah, a lot of countries. Cool. Didn't know that. Squeeze day. Yeah. Yay, you had that tomorrow too. Yay. Food. What does that mean? Food? Food time? Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 sounds about right to eat those noodles. Then let's do it. I pressed away the timer things. Okay, I'll find it quickly. Or you know what? We'll do HK Darkwoods timers. She had some new ones and they're cute. Let's see. Writing sprint timers. And a 20. Let's see. This. Sorry for taking so much time. But we'll get there in the end. Share screen. Okay, so my goal is to get a whole one done. So let's just start. In 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, 20 minutes done. And I got one graded and read through half of the next one. So yes, on a roll. Wow, very good. How did you guys do? Greg, did you finish? Yay. HK, we love that you're using her timers. But, I mean, she's making really cool timers. And they're very pretty. So, why wouldn't I? She also has a really pretty one with like a forest. This one, but it's only 10 minutes. But I love the scenery here. Like, it feels like you disappear into it. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you a picture of how it usually is on the 17th of May, our Constitution Day. Let me just switch this. For example, this is in the capital of Norway, the Oslo. Oh, let me make it bigger. Or I don't know how. Like this. You see all the big flags and the super big crowds like this. Not very Rona friendly. So I miss it though. I miss being like a lot of people together and celebrating stuff. And I mean, they lifted the restriction a little bit, so we can at most have 5 people visiting. So we're gonna have 5 people over and have like really, really good food and cakes and drinks and stuff like that. But it's different because you have to like pick which friends can come. Meh, don't like it. Love the encouraging message at the end of the timer. Yeah, I really like it. And she also has some timers where there's like a quote from an author. I'll see if I can find one afterwards, but they're really cool too. Yay, finish the noodles! Woohoo! Eve, you gave up on customizing a scatter plot. Just going to use a box and whisker plot. Go for it. Hope it gets better results. Your data is showing unexpected things. You know what this reminds me of? Has anyone read Illumina? The Illumina Chronicles? Or what's it called? I'll show you a picture. Those books are amazing. Let me know if you've seen them. Let me see. This one. That one. The Illumina files, that's what they're called. And it reminds me so much about what you just said, like with my data is showing unexpected things. Because there's an AI in the book. I'm not going to say anything more because then I spoil things, but it's amazing. Everybody should read that. And it looks like it's like an 800-page book, but they did some really cool graphic stuff where there's like whole pages that are black, but just with one word on them or something like that. Or like they're having a space fight and the words are like the gas clouds from the planes and stuff like that. It's really cool. Okay. Les Noël. Good French? Bad French? Bad French, I think. On my part. No, I live on the total other side of the country. So you have, if this is Norway, then you have Oslo over here and Bergen over here. Oslo is the main capital, and Bergen is the second biggest city. So Oslo is on the east coast. I am on the west coast, and I like it here. Yay. Ontario has a stay-at-home order that has just been extended today to June 2nd. Hurry with the vaccines already. Ay, ay. Hello, Ellie. How are you? What are you working on today? Nice to have you. Clutches says the worst part is it's not Ontario that's a problem. It's just Toronto. That's it. Yeah. We had that in Norway too, where it's understandable though, because where Oslo had the biggest outbreaks, but that's understandable because that's where like the huge international airport is, and it is the biggest city. No city in Norway can compare to Oslo, really. So I get it. So yeah, Toronto is responsible for nearly every COVID case in Ontario, and it affects the entire province. Yeah. Bleh. It's not fun. Ooh, you've seen that? The Illumina? Yeah, definitely. It should be on everybody's TBR. I'm just saying. It's amazing. And it's a quick read, and I'm basically just recommending it to all in my class, because if you don't like to read, it's pretty cool because it's not the biggest book because of all the graphics, and you get like the pictures, and there's a little comic in there, and yeah, it's amazing. Eve says we used an AI at one point, couldn't get the dumb thing to tell the difference between MTB and make macrophages, so we gave up. So I think the AI in the book I was talking about would beat this one's ass. Oh yeah. No, it's not. And Voss is my home city. That's really cool. How do you know about Voss? What? So no, Bergen is not far from Voss. It's 1.5 hours drive at ish. So my parents live 20 minutes outside of Voss. And yeah, really cool. Oh, your boyfriend's partner lives in Trondheim. Oh my god, it's a small world. It's a small world, you guys. This is really cool. And yeah, also Trondheim, really cool city. It's the third largest city. I have a lot of friends in Trondheim. Toronto houses nearly 50% of the province's population. Yeah, same here as in Norway then, yeah. Isn't that where the trolls live? In Trondheim? Yeah, but I think Norway is a troll country anyway. Or do you have this from the movie, the Troll Hunter movie? I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it's called, but a lot of foreigners have seen that. And they're like, oh yeah, the troll country. And we're like, what? Ay. The other 8 million people are totally spread out all over the province. Yep. Ellie, lol, you have to think what you're doing what you're going to be working on today. Technically, you should do some work, but your brain is refusing. Then do whatever you want. My brain is beginning to not function. I have like 3.5 gradings left. I can do this. And you can also do something if you want. You've been to Voss? It's so pretty. You did a road trip through Norway and you stopped there for a night. Plus, you sold the Voss bottled water at a bakery you worked at in Florida. Mm-hmm. Let me know, or let me tell you, the biggest scam in history, Voss water. It's regular tap water. It's regular tap. It's from Voss, but they say like, ooh, from the springs of blah, blah, blah. Well, we have that water in our tap. And people are like buying it for, I don't know, a lot of dollars. Ay, ay, ay. But that's so cool that you've been there. Then you probably, or I say that I come from Voss because nobody knows my real hometown. It's because it's so small. We're like 200 people in our village technically. So you've probably driven past that when you were on your road trip. Really cool. Oh no, microbacterium is definitely different from macrophages. Oh, oh yay, we have a fellow scientist. Oh, you can science is out. Lol, you mistakenly said your boyfriend's partner when you meant it was my boyfriend's brother's partner. I see. Like an extra joint of people. Yeah, but I thought like a business partner. That's where my mind went. That would be cool though, Ellie, if you were studying in Trondheim. Then I would definitely go see you. Olivera, that's what you tried to tell the program. No! Even with fluorescence, it still got confused. So we used the built-in cell counter software. Go for it. You had to Google that as you didn't know. Next time, you'll ask her if she's seen any drones. Go for it. Go for it. They don't come out in sunlight, though, because then they turn to stone. Fun fact. It's water from 400 kilometers away from Voss. Is it? Oh. We have just jokingly said that was water is a scam. Because, but also then, why do they put the name Voss on water that's not even from there? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, you charge $4 a bottle. Nope. MTB and macrophages aren't even the same size and shape. Ay, ay, ay. Cool. Science words. You definitely would want to visit her there. Yeah, we'll definitely let you know when I go and visit. That would be amazing. That would be really amazing. Do let me know. And I haven't been to Trondheim in a hot minute. Oyvind, my friend that lives there, we have used to visit him not that often, but at least like every third year or something. But now, because of Rona, we're stuck. Oh well. We're hoping the vaccination gets rolling and we'll be vaccinated by August. That's what I hope. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm thinking we need a 25. And then I think because I need to at least get 2 more. I know I said 3.5, but I've already done like 12 today. So, meh. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking another 25. Let's do this. Get your brains ready. And let's go in 1, 2, 3, go! At 25. Woohoo! I finished one and started another, but I have to be honest, the last 5 minutes I just was scrolling on my phone. I think I have one more in me though, and that would bring the total up to 13. And that's amazing. If I can do 13 every day this long weekend, then we're good. So how did you guys do on that 25? Klatscha, you are writing something about French and English words, and French is really ridiculous. Any new English words or phrases don't get new French words. They just make the English word part of French. Super common. Like fast food became a thing in English, and what do? They just say fast food. Yeah. How does a language adopt English words so carelessly and then just call them French words? Now in 100 years, French is just going to be English with a French accent. We have this same discussion in Norway, actually, where the most like doomsday people in that works with language, they are like, oh my god, English are going to take over. We won't have a Norwegian language anymore, and blah blah blah. And I think that's really like a apocalyptic train of thought, because if it's gonna take a long time before all the words have converted to English. And in Norway, we do actually have, if an English word becomes common in Norway, we have policy to make up Norwegian words for it. For example, like snowboard, it's snøbrett. It's just like directly translated, snow, snø, board, brett. But everybody says snowboard anyway. But at least we have a Norwegian word for it. But yeah. But you can say the same about, I mean, English were heavily influenced by the Vikings. So a lot of the English words are from the Scandinavian countries. So maybe they said like, oh my god, in 100 years we're gonna talk like the Vikings. Oh well. Bedtime done. Woohoo! Ali is trying to find good ambient sound to study with. Lol. Like typing sounds, but also background noise. I see. I found one the other day that was like Ravenclaw common room or something, where it's like, or like Hogwarts library, I'm not sure, where they you have like ambient sound of people, what's it called, turning the page in books, and you have a little bit of like small talk and rain and stuff like that. I recommend that one. Olivera, you ended up working. Yay! Welcome to the club. Ended up sucked into a conversation with your old boss. Cool. Oh no, I don't know what you're reacting to, but you have gotten exactly nothing done. Oh well. That's fine. And Ali, you either. Oh well, thank you for hanging out then. I mean, we can have like, I feel better now, because then I don't have a guilty conscience for scrolling on my phone for a few minutes. So thank you. Oh, you're actually listening to that now. It's a YouTube channel called Ambient Worlds. Awesome, awesome. I really like it. I mostly like, my go-tos are Zelda Breath of the Wild soundtrack with rain, and lately it has been between Studio Ghibli Jazz and Studio Ghibli on cello with fire crackling sounds in the background. That's a good one. I recommend that one. Yay, the twin triplet. You, Ali, and L.E. It's Ellie Deatheridge here on YouTube. She's a very good streamer too. I like her. Yes. I have busted out the cheese. I don't have a cracker, or I have a cracker, but it's really stale. So I've just been eating the cheese like this. I'm trying to like not eat candy. I say this every stream, but I fail every week. But oh well. So I'm trying to not eat candy in the weekdays. So Friday and Saturday, it's like days off where we can have candy. But I've been feeling so sorry for myself while I'm sitting here grading that I'm secretly just stealing pieces from the cabinet when Ola is out. Hope he's not watching the stream. So yeah. Oh yay. I'm not alone. You have chocolate. Woo! Oh, I have chocolate. Do you guys put chocolate in the fridge? We have, or I don't, but Ola puts them in the fridge all the time because he likes his chocolate cold. I don't get it. Or, I'm not like obsessed, or I don't obsess about it being in the fridge or not, but I don't quite get it. Do you guys have that? Do you know? Yes. Okay. I have to do one more. I have to. And I can do it. I just have to like get my motivation up. Okay. Now one more in me, then we will have gone to half 10. Yeah. My brain. Can you tell that my brain is starting to like something like that? Okay, so the plan now, one more, and then I'm gonna rewatch Julie and the Phantoms, because I found a YouTube channel yesterday. It's called Hannah Bales. She's like a voice teacher. I can't sing for shit, but she's amazing. And she reacted to Julie and the Phantoms. If you don't know, it's like a teen show on Netflix about a girl that has lost her mother, and now she finds that she can't sing anymore. But then these phantoms or ghosts show up and encourages her to go on a singing journey, and it's quite cute and amazing songs. So I think I'm gonna reward myself by watching it again. Okay. Ali, you the chocolate in the fridge. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Right now, your quality street is not in the fridge. I approve. Also, quality street. I think I've had that like one time. I had like it was an orange one. Oh well. Oh, thank you, Ellie. We can do it. We can do it. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's really cute. I mean, it's so like, okay, this is for 12-year-olds, 12 to 14-year-olds, girls, but it's really cute. And the songs are so catchy. I really recommend it. I watched the whole season before, but now I'm watching it again because it's good. Okay. I think let's do another 25. And now I want my cherry blossoms. Because as I was saying, spring has finally like exploded. And there's I didn't know this because I haven't been here in this house for spring yet. And a lot of our neighbors have cherry blossom trees, and they're so cute. And gosh darn it, I'm gonna plant a cherry blossom tree someday. I mean, I have it tattooed on my body. I need it in my garden. If that's not a good reason to to plant a cherry blossom tree, then I don't know. Okay, let's do this, guys. One more. Okay. Ein, two, tre. Go! Ling, 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 ling. Oh, I did it. Bring. I got it done. 13, baby. Okay. I've done 13 today. That's enough. On a good day, I'm like, wow, 10. So this is good. Let me know how you did, guys. That was the last sprint of the day. But I'm glad to have you here, guys, because those 3.5 is what I ended up with, but they would have been like, oh my god, my Google thing is way too...
Da må jeg bare bite I det sure eplet. Hva kan jeg hjelpe deg med?
It's way too sensitive.
Beklager, det forsto jeg ikke.
I know. It's way too sensitive. I mean, when we say words that isn't remotely like the trigger phrase for that one, it's bling, bling. So now I don't even know what I said. But anyway, Ali just needed to put your noise cancelling headphones on to concentrate. Yeah, those are great. You are also on Mel's Discord server sprinting. Cool. I'm pretty rubbish at Discord. I've been on some of the Discord servers where they have like a sprint bot, but I do not know how to get it working. So I haven't tried. Ali, you did 6 pages of study and 2 quizzes that were right. Oh my god, amazing. That's really great. So a lot of there's been a lot of school work or work stuff here today. So that's cool. I'm not alone. Yay. Greg, you were too tired to do anything productive this time. You will make up for it next week. That's fine. Oh my god, you have the best excuse in the world. You've been moving. I mean, if moving is not like the most taxing, energy depleting thing, then I don't know what is. Especially if you're doing it all yourself. I've never hired like a moving company or anything like that, because in Norway it is so expensive. So expensive. When you have like apps where you can just rent a Sprinter van from a neighbor and do it yourself. I mean, you have to carry all this stuff, but it won't cost like 10,000 kroner, which is like $1,000 or something, or maybe more. It has to be more. I don't know. Yeah. Whenever people say Alexis, your Alexa pops up. Yeah. So I said like the other day I was like taking like eye goo away from her eye, and I said like augeguga, and it reacted to that because it thought I said google. Ay. Sprint for 20 at 10 is how? Oh, okay, on the Discord. Okay. But you have to start it with the exclamation mark? Cool. Sprint for 20 at 10. Okay, but does that mean like sprint for 20 minutes in 10 minutes? Like in 10 minutes we start? I should just look up a tutorial on YouTube, but I don't know. I like streams. I like seeing people and not just written. Okay, for 20 minutes at 10 past the hour. Cool. Then I know that. Thank you, Ali. Okay. And it can be set for any times. Cool. Yeah, okay. So I think that will do it for today. I'll be here next Thursday. Hopefully, I'm then at the end of the big, huge, humongous pile of papers. Humongous digital pile. Yeah. Because now I'm a quarter the way there. So I only have 50 or 60 more to go. So join me then. And after that, I'm pretty much done with the grades for this year. That's going to be amazing. June and July are going to be amazing writing months. So join me up until then and also then, because that will be amazing. So I'll see you next Thursday. Thank you so much for being here and motivating me. It's the only thing that got me through. So thank you, and I'll see you later. And bye.